Hello guys, welcome back. Game of Thrones by Telltale Games. 6th episode. We are reaching the final point to conclude this story. This must be the epilogue episode, I suppose. We've reached too far. Things have happened. All hell broke loose in the last episode. I don't have to say anything more. You can go back to it and watch if you missed that part. Let's go carry on and see what's going on. I mean, it's been crazy.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
He was your friend. Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming, and we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
House Forrester needs our help, so we'll gather our forces and march south. May the gods guide us and protect us.
Isn't it too late already though? I mean, that's true. There's nothing left to protect.
In the name of the King, I hereby sentence you to death.
Am I walking? Same. Shame. Ding ding ding, shame. Am I going to walk naked? No need. Oh, it's Sarah and her husband, future husband.
Bring forth the next prisoner.
Oh my god, 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 I'm going to die. Hi.
This young woman is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the King. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This woman is a traitor and a murderer!
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Spare her!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the King,
End it!
I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raven!
Kill her!
If you have final words,
Shame!
speak them now.
She's innocent! Spare her!
A brave woman!
Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, noble
Kill her!
Kneel.
Oh, sweet lord. Goodbye, life. You think something's going to happen, but it's Game of Thrones after all. People die. That's how it works.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Bold. With his bulldog sentinel at his side. As if I'd be afraid. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. And then that letter she forged to Elena Glenmore, as if I wouldn't find out. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tuttle. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the Twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. But then, he jabbed out that fourthborn's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick. The savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester.
You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But there was no easy answer. But then he told me the truth. He'd risked losing all he had come here for to stand by his friend, a former slave. In the end, that mattered more than disobeying an order. Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I think, in the end, Mira came to understand that, Grandmother. She could so easily have turned on Sarah to protect herself. But instead, what she did, it took grace. If you're fierce enough, you leave King's Landing with your honor intact. Mira proved that. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you the story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They were passionate. I'll give them that. But they were ruled by their whims. Impetuous when they should have been shrewd. Noble and just to the end, but weak. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
In the defense of House Forrester, you chose Sir Royland as your sentinel for his passion. So, I was reading that, you know. Game. Stop doing this.
We don't have much time.
At least she's alive, and she protected Ryan. That's all I wanted to know. The best character in the game. By far. Alright, you and 61.4% told Marjorie the truth and were dismissed. Alright? You and 75.8% refused to marry Morgrin. Of course not. Ugh, that fucker. You and 39.6% gave Cotter a merciful death. Why wouldn't we? I don't get it. You and 27.9% poisoned Lord Whitehill and Lady Forrester. Well, that wasn't the plan, to poison Lady Forrester, but it came to it. I mean, I suspected as much. I thought this would turn ugly in a really short time. He wouldn't go for the wine without somebody else trying it first. Alright, and you and 48.3% abandoned the North Grove to march to Ironrath. So, most people stayed at the North Grove, really? I feel like there's still something to the story that it's not told. Like there's gonna be a sequel, maybe, perhaps. This is my theory. I'm thinking that there might be something more to Game of Thrones by Telltale. They have more to tell us I really trust the way of their storytelling. They really know how to deal with branch stories like this, and it was a very good experience. I didn't expect it to be that good. I mean, so far I've told you guys that more from Telltale Games that I played in the past, like The Wolf Among Us, the Walking Dead game. So far, they were all amazingly written scripts. The story was deep, it was interesting, and even though, you know, it's pretty, if I might say, it's a one-way street. You only have one way to go, even though there are branch choices along the way, and your character is pretty much defined by those choices. You know, the outcome is always really close to one another. There's one story to be told. There are a few parallel universes, let's say, in those stories, but the main idea is one. You know, you end up with one story that is going to define who you are, your alliances, your friendships, your enemies, your rivals, and so forth. Well, I don't have to say anything much about it. You know how Telltale Games work with this kind of choices. I'm pretty happy with how this thing turned out. It was an amazing game. I have nothing more to say. I think that will be all for the Game of Thrones. I will see you all in a brand new LP that is coming soon, I hope. I don't know what it will be, but I will keep you in suspense. Thanks everybody for watching. I've been Pontikaki on the Casual Gamer Nest. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video or any other video you liked so far. And I'll see you all next time. And don't forget, stay tuned, keep on gaming, and winter is coming.